Well, hello, everyone, and welcome into the Edge Ice Arena here in Bensenville, Illinois, where we have a four-pack of games coming your way on the NIHL Game of the Week on the NIHL TV network powered by Stream Sports Midwest. Hello, everyone. This is Eric Willowite, along with my broadcast partner, Mike Napolitano. Mike, we got four games here in Bensenville, and we're already doing three games over in Kenosha with Aaron and Ethan doing some games here, but we got a four-pack on slate today. First one starting out with the Cyclones and the Chiefs.
Yeah, we have an exciting lineup for you today to start this regular season, basically, for the NIHL broadcasting team here at Stream Sports Midwest. I know, Eric, you and I are here in Bensenville. Aaron and Ethan are up in Kenosha, so be sure to tune into those games. Today we have the Lady Cyclones and the Elmhurst Chiefs. And Eric, I saw a couple of hats out there from the Lady Cyclones that have the St. Louis Blues logo on the side.
Yes.
So Blackhawks fans, they are invading. They should feel a little bit at home with that Chicago Blues logo on the ice surface today, but we are in for a treat with these two teams.
Yeah, sharp-looking uniforms, too. Getting a chance to take a look at the Chiefs here, and those are pretty sharp uniforms.
And we have a little bit of green.
Yeah.
The Chiefs in the all-black get-ups today, repping the massive C on the front of that crest. And then, of course, on the other side of things, we have the Lady Cyclones, who are also in green, but a much lighter neon shade of it in white as well. So the away team sporting the away whites. And it's going to be a very cool game out here today to see both of these. I know we talk about the jerseys a lot here, Eric.
Yeah.
And I like both of these color schemes.
Yeah, they're looking good. All right, so real quickly, these two teams just played their first games in the regular season schedule. Cyclones played Franklin Park last night. They were 3-1 losers at Franklin Park. And the Chiefs were 2-1 losers at Warhawks yesterday at the Robert Crown Ice Arena. So both teams coming in, starting off the regular season 0-1 and ready to get things going here today. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It's made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 55th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL members organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the Squirt, Pee-wee, Bantam, and Midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of the season. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, NIHL president, or visit the website at nihl.info. All right, and you might have noticed from our vantage point here, Mike is on the camera for the first game here. So we're in the left corner, I guess. We're in the East rink. We're in the left corner. And with that,
it's going to be an interesting view today, Eric.
He's going to be doing a lot of zooming to the far end.
Yes.
For the Chiefs in goal is already.
I believe that's a 4 on the back of the jersey. We're kind of lined up evenly with that goaltender.
4, though. So already we're in a little bit of a disarray there. We'll have to check out the goaltender for the Cyclones.
It seems like there's only one listed on their roster. Of course, can't see a number there either. I do see a 3 on that sleeve.
So that'll be Brooke Clark.
The number 23 on our rosters. So at least that one is accurate.
All right, and this is Mel, Olivia Mel, 34. Okay, I missed that. 34 is Olivia Mel. She's in that for the Chiefs. So Olivia Mel to your left for the Chiefs. Chiefs will be going left to right on your screen in their black jerseys with the green numerals white trim. And the Cyclones, Lady Cyclones in white with lime green numbers and black trim with the white jerseys. And again, to your right, goaltender is Brooke Clark. Puck in the far corner, and now it's going to be skated out by the Cyclones as they'll bring it up along the far board. And that puck is knocked away, however, by Katie Lee.
Some really good back checking early from this Chiefs team. They look a little bit faster on these pucks, but both teams have had some even chances to begin this first period, and we'll see how long that lasts and keeps up at this pace.
It was good keep in there at the left point, but now the Chiefs bringing the puck outside the zone. That is Aubrey Sorrow, and then she'll head for a change as the Chiefs have made a line change. They bring that puck in onside, whistle the shot that goes over to the near corner. I want to say hello to everyone tuning in, whether you're in St. Louis or the Chicago area or any parts in between or around. Thank you for tuning in to the NIHL Game of the Week. NIHL Games of the Week. We're doing a week's worth of game in one day here, Mike.
Yeah, that is awesome to see. It was a little bit light on the seeding round I felt this year, so I'm happy to be back in the booth, and I know the fans and the players are happy as well.
Fisher gets a shot off, and that one goes wide. Oh, I just noticed the numbers are not in order on the roster here, so
bear with us a little bit.
Yeah.
That's rung around the end boards by the Chiefs. They've done a really good job of clearing their own zone. That's Sophia Shack that has had a lot of possession defensively for this Chiefs team, knowing when to pinch, knowing when to clear pucks out, and finding good space in the neutral zone to start the rush.
And we had an icing against the Chiefs, so we'll have a face-off to the left. Goaltender Olivia Mell. Taking the draw will be Molly Kreckler for the Cyclones.
We're going to get a really good view of these face-offs right here by us today.
Anderson brings it over to the near point, but that puck eludes. So now there's going to be a two-player battle for the puck, and it's cleared out to center. That could have been some dangerous times for the Cyclones, but danger averted for now. Inside the zone, behind the goal line. They'll throw it up off the near boards, and it'll ring out the center. Here is Ouch. Charlotte Ouch. Auk. Had to go over that pronunciation like 3 times before I got it. Charlotte Auk.
There's a couple on this list that are listed.
Shot on net. Saved as Mel will hold on for the faceoff. Nice shot there from the near corner coming from Genevieve Hiroshi. I got that one right on the first opportunity.
And there's a couple that aren't quite listed, but there are a number that we do have. So we apologize ahead of time for the mispronunciations, but we'll do our best today.
Olivia Mell, face off to her left. Rice wins the draw for the Chiefs, and she'll skate it forward. Over center ice, and she'll dump it in, go after the puck. Oh, that's going to come right back to her, and then she flips it between the circles. But Chiefs player's stick was tied up, and now it's thrown back towards the circles. Dug out, shot, and that one goes wide of the net. Good pressure being applied by the Chiefs here, and then holding on for the faceoff is Brooke Clark. We have, 7:56 remaining here in period number 1. No score between the Ladies Cyclones and the Elmhurst Chiefs in this girls' 12U American Division matchup.
You mentioned Rice on that last rush. She had the length and the reach to win that faceoff, and then the stride from the height in order to get back in behind the defense and create an opportunity for her team.
There's a puck dump towards the net. And between that one ricocheted out. That was almost a doorstep opportunity for Elmhurst. But they weren't able to corral the puck.
I'm not sure if Clark ever saw that one through traffic, but it was in good positioning in order to make the save.
Now the Chiefs inside their own zone. That is Sophia Shack, who tries to carry it forward. Now Shack will dump it down and skate after it. Far corner, and whistles that, hits the side of the net, goes behind. Nothing but white jerseys there over on the near corner. And they'll try and throw it up off the near boards, kept in at the point, at least for the moment. And now it trickles out to center ice. Shack once more will have to go after it.
No icing on that play as the Chiefs are going to have to clear their zone. They do.
Fortunate timing for the Cyclones. The puck came out and player came right off the bench. Oh, but now we got an opportunity. In tight shot. Might have gotten a piece of it, but it deflected high over to the far corner. Yeah, that one's going to roll behind the net.
A couple of really good opportunities early here for this Chiefs team. Just haven't been able to find that second stick in the lower slot in order to put things away, but a couple of creating chances on the rush, getting into the zone for this Chiefs team.
Now on the far boards. They'll go behind the net once more. Cyclones having some problems clearing the zone for the moment.
Chiefs defense doing a nice job of keeping pucks deep, even if it doesn't mean that they get the puck below the goal line. They're just keeping it in that offensive zone until it forces an icing like we have now by the Cyclones.
Icing with 5:42 remaining here in period one. Again, we are scoreless. Faceoff will be to the left of Brooke Clark. Puck drop. And a four-player battle in that near corner. Who's going to come out with it? Still in that corner. Whacking away at it. Now the Chiefs look to set up. They throw it towards the net, but then it's backhanded up ice. Kept in for the moment by the Chiefs. And now back behind the goal line they go. Yeah, you can see the Chiefs are a little quicker to the puck right now, and that's causing some extended zone time. They haven't had a whole lot of grade A chances, but they're getting the zone time they need to at least start to facilitate.
Yeah, Eric, and a lot of this has started with this Chiefs defense. I mean, you saw right there in the neutral zone being calm under pressure, going D to D, starting that rush by throwing that puck back up and getting their team across the blue line. But even in their own zone, they've been smart with the puck. Not a lot of icing and a lot of, well, not so much there. This could have been a dangerous opportunity.
Oh, that was a good last-second save there by Gorman. Then the puck's loose. Oh, and then the ref lost sight of it. That puck was not covered up by Olivia Mell, but let's see. I do not have a 30. I have Peyton Gorman listed as 24, but she's wearing a jersey number 30. So I'm going to make that update there, unless she has a sister that we're not aware of, but we'll go with what we have. Here's Rice on the faceoff for the Chiefs once more. Kept in by Mallory.
Rice lined up that stick a little differently on that faceoff, lost it, but they're able to clear into the neutral zone.
Rice will dump it down low. Another chase for the Chiefs and the Cyclones. Cyclones will get there first, throw it to the far boards, and they'll try and get that one cleared out. Unable to at the moment. Chiefs keeping it inside that zone. And then it gets deflected behind the net. Puck picked up by Reagan Fuel. She tries to throw it up the ice. Now it goes out to center ice where Shaq will ring it over to the near side. And dumping it in.
Icing waved off.
Thought I heard a whistle there, but now it's knocked over to the far side once more. Cyclones can't get it out. Kept in between the circles. Shot never gets through on the shot attempt made by Katie Lee. And that one rinks out over to the near point. That's going to be kept in by Shaq.
This Chiefs defense doing what it's done all day, keeping this play alive, as I mentioned earlier. And they have just been dominant at that blue line and in the neutral zone.
There's another example of that, Mike. As that puck was kept inside the zone. I think that was Clara Desjardins. Fell down, but while falling down, she still kept the puck inside the zone. And now behind the net, the puck goes. Cyclones really looking to get this puck outside, give their offense a chance, but that one's thrown in offsides by Olivia Savarese. So we'll have a face-off down inside the Chiefs zone.
You got to imagine a lot of tired skaters out there for this Cyclone side as that puck stayed in for a little over a minute, and it just felt like it was never going to get out. Luckily, they get an offsides call.
Yeah, offsides, puck face-off comes outside to the neutral zone. Well, on the far boards they play, then the Chiefs dump it back in. Time to go for a chase. We're down to 2:31 remaining in the first period. A scoreless first period here at the Edge Ice Arena in Bensonville over on the East Rink. And now it's taken behind the Chiefs' net. Run over to the near side where Smith will gather it up. Smith will skate along the near boards. Tries to cut inside, but has the puck taken away. And Gorman will pick it up at center ice, try and skate it in. That was offsides. That was a delayed call there. You could hear the Cyclones fans kind of announcing the penalty or the violation there, and eventually the refs got that call correct.
I think there were a couple of screams from the bench as well. The official down into the zone didn't have a great vantage point of the blue line and waved the offsides off, but it was the trailing official that was able to identify that offsides and make the correct call.
Yeah, and you like to see that too. You want them acting as a team and then covering for one another in case anything is missed. So the main thing is to get the calls right. Obviously, can't get them right all the time, but the vast majority of times, and that's what they did in that particular situation. Oh, we had a player fall down at that near point for the Chiefs. That was number 19, Chelsea Donish, but she's back on her skates. No harm, no foul, and she actually threw that puck back inside the Cyclone zone. Minute 29 remaining. And the puck dumped inside the Chiefs zone in the far corner. Getting after it is Donish. Donish throws it off the near boards, kept in at the far boards, kept in at the far point.
A couple of players collide right there as the Cyclones are trying to make something of this rush here towards the end of the period.
Shot on net, saved by Mel. Puck is loose and it's stuffed in. Persistence pays off for the Cyclones, the Lady Cyclones, after trailing in possession time, the vast majority of the game. I believe that's Genevieve Hiroshe with the goal. 1-0, the score for the Lady Cyclones.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a dagger for this Chiefs team who has had all the momentum, a lot of the possession, and then just a loose puck that couldn't get cleared out on an interesting late rush by the Cyclones team, and it's lopsided the other way, 1-0 Cyclones.
That's the way the game goes sometimes, though, Mike. It's like you could be dominating a game, but all it takes is one goal.
Absolutely.
Kept in by Shaq at the near point. That one deflects around a couple times and actually never gets on goaltender Brooke Clark. And the puck between the circles. Cyclones look to clear it out to center ice. They do. Shaq will get there first for the Chiefs, tries to throw it outside the zone, and she's successful in doing so. And then the Cyclones bring the puck in off sides with 15 seconds remaining in the opening period. 1-0 Cyclones.
Yeah, Chiefs look like they're a little bit more on their toes after a fluke goal, I think, goes in. But they've had, like we said, the majority of the possession here, Eric.
But as you had mentioned, it seemed like the Lady Cyclones had found their footing a little bit just in time. And then that persistence paying off from Genevieve Hiroshe. She had a couple whacks at that one, and she stayed on it. She didn't do a one and done and then skate away from the net. She stayed, followed up her own shot and rebound. And with that, the Cyclones take a 1-0 lead as we get ready to head into the second period. here in Bensonville. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawk fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. Today, Sunday, November 10th, the Blackhawks will be taking on the Minnesota Wild at the United Center. It's a 6 p.m. puck drop. That game on the Chicago Sports Network. Then on Thursday, the Blackhawks will be on the road in Seattle to take on the Kraken. 9 p.m. puck drop Central Time. That game is also on Chicago Sports Network. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. That is a locale I definitely want to get out to, Mike, is Seattle. I'd love to see the Mariners play there, catch like a Mariners and Kraken doubleheader.
I've heard nothing but good things about Climate Pledge Arena. I think that's a very nice, brand new stadium over there.
Yeah, well, that'd be cool to do. And I've always wanted to go and I don't even know if it's still called Safeco anymore or whatever.
I think it's T-Mobile Park because they just had a home run derby and an all-star game there a couple years ago.
Okay.
But yeah, that's on the bucket list.
All right, Cyclones will be going left to right here in the second period, and Chiefs right to left. They'll bring it inside the zone, backhanded. And that one's going to be picked up by the Cyclones. Libby Goldbull trying to skate that one up. She loses the handle, and it goes on net, and falling on it is Brooke Clark, but it was loose.
I'm not sure how that stayed out.
Wow. Now it comes over to the near boards. That was Keller trying to get it outside the zone. Then Goebel does.
That was a flip shot from Smith on the backhand with a wide open cage. Goaltender was down and out, and I'm not sure how that went across the crease and stayed out.
Right now, Aaron and I, we always, that one's loose. But Mel able to steer it over to the near boards. Kept in at that far point. So it looks like the Cyclones picking up some of that momentum. Shot on net does not get through, as I believe that one was secured by Gorman and then thrown along the far boards.
Well, that took a little bit of a redirect and had the goaltender sliding west to east in this case, but could have been danger anyways.
Bringing the puck inside the zone, then having to dig for it and throwing it behind the net was Krakeller. And it goes out to center, goes out to the far point. Krakeller below the goal line tries to center. She does. And that's Harrishay. And that one hits the side of the net.
Nope, we have the goal post still on the moorings over there. Almost looked like that got knocked off on that slide across from the Chiefs goaltender there.
So now the Chiefs running around inside their zone. Must be something on that end of the ice there, Mike, because they have to be tilted. They have to skate uphill.
I was going to say, if the first period is telling of this second period, we're going to be seeing a lot more action down on our side, but it's the opposite. So
yeah,
it must be the ice a little bit.
Kept in at that far point. Oh, and then right between the circle shot. Save made. And falling on it is Olivia Mell.
Yeah, Mel has had to make a couple of desperation saves already in this period and sliding back and forth post to post. That time had to sprawl out and reach the glove out in order to get the whistle and the face-off because her team was stuck in their own zone.
So now the face-off will be to the left of Olivia Mell. Draw one by the Chiefs. Then it'll go over into that far corner where the Chiefs try and clear it out. Puck is loose. Player falls down. Flip shot towards the net does not get through. And now the Chiefs escape the center ice. It could be a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Shack with a nice move right at the blue line between the circles. Fires, glove save made. And holding on is Brooke Clark. And for good measure, she looked behind her, Mike, but she had it in the glove all the way.
Yeah, that was a quick rising shot from the top of the slot here. And some nice moves coming in from the Chiefs offense. Would have liked to seen a little bit more passing, but hey, when you have the opportunity to stop up and get the shot off, it could have been dangerous. And the Cyclones goaltender standing strong. Clark keeps that one out and keeps the shutout alive.
Now that one goes in front of the crease. Chiefs trying to keep that puck inside the zone. This game has been just a back and forth, ebb and flow here. Most of the ebb or flow, I don't know what it is, but most of the momentum was with the Chiefs in the majority of that first period. Here in the second period, though, it's been dominated by the Cyclones, except for that nice, great rush by the Chiefs and the one-on-one by Shaq.
Not sure about that puck drop right there.
Mia Sherman will bring it inside the zone, throw it behind the net. Chiefs will throw it over to the near boards, and that's going to be kept in, however, by Dillahay. And now it gets deflected out to center ice. So one more time for Mia Sherman. She'll throw it out to center, trying to get Cora Fisher on the connection. And the Chiefs knock it back out. That one's going to roll near the net. But playing it is Leah Goebel. Now Chiefs keep it in. Backhanded over to the near boards. Tomaselli rings it below the goal line. And Mia Sherman battling there with Rice. And now it's a four-player battle. Digging it out, however, is Cora Fisher. She gets it out the center and dumps it. This might be icing, and it is. Icing against the Lady Cyclones with 7:55 remaining here in the second period. 1-0 Cyclones. Yeah, the lighting on the scoreboards are a little, let's just say they're worn.
Yeah. It doesn't help with the netting there, too. Of course, the netting needs to be there for the protection side of things, but especially it might just be our angle as well, too.
Yeah, it could be because we are off in the corner. There's the auxiliary scoreboard that's straight ahead in the far corner to your right that we see, but that one looks to be a little faded as well. Or it just could be my eyesight, Mike, and then the scoreboards are fine. So
no, I'm seeing it as well. I think I have to get my eyesight checked here because it almost seems as if the teams didn't switch sides. They switched jerseys. We've seen a lot more of the Cyclones defense active and going comfortably D to D in this one.
Yeah.
Like we saw the Chiefs last period.
Chiefs keeping the puck inside the zone, near circle, fanning on it was Avery Shine, but now it's over to the far corner. Oh, nice touch pass, but it hops off over the stick of Morgan Foster. That was neat, though, trying to do the saucer pass that just bounced a little too high. Shine is able to get a stick on it, get it up to Keller. And then it's thrown back below the goal line. So now it's the Chiefs who are putting the press on to the Lady Cyclones, looking to get the equalizer here as we're about halfway through period number 2.
Chiefs looking to keep this pressure on, even though it squeaks out into the neutral zone. This has been the best rush they've had this period, kind of reminiscent of their chances in the first.
Now puck is going to go to the near corner. Shot. Oh, it hit the iron. Morgan Foster ripped that one, and it hit the left post. Kept in by the Chiefs.
Goaltender Clark immediately rubbed that post after that shot. I'm pretty sure it hit right where the crossbar meets the post and stayed out.
Yeah, right on the elbow. Now Goebel behind her net, rings it off the back of the net, and then it deflects to the near boards. Goebel once more gets it out the center. Chiefs have to wait till they're onside. They do a good job of doing that there, but then it's knocked back to the neutral zone. So Smith tried to skate after it, but getting there first, I believe that was Keller for the Cyclones. And now the puck lays there between the circles and dumped out to center ice.
Cyclones D wasn't sure whether to pinch there or not. Made the good decision to stay home, and they had the numbers going back, so no rush for the Chiefs on that one.
Ooh, 3 players collide in the center dot, and they go down. So that's a 2-player battle in the far corner. It's going to be dug out by Katie Lee, and the Chiefs will look to skate it forward. Out to center ice now. They get it over the red line and dump it And now Goebel, seems like Goebel's been on that ice for a little while here.
Yeah, maybe an extended shift, or we may have missed a full line change twice, but yeah, it seems as though they're stuck there. Look out.
You got a breakaway coming in. Shot! Oh, and a great save made there by Olivia Mell, and it hit the netting, so we'll have a face-off. But a great opportunity there for the Cyclones to extend their lead to 2-0, but Mell denied.
Mel coming to the bench here as they make a goaltender change after that phenomenal save. An odd time to make a goaltending change, but we are about a little over halfway through this game here with 4:38 to go on the clock in the second period.
So now this is Evelyn Smith is in net. She's the number 32 for the Chiefs, as Mike mentioned. So sort of halfway through period number 2, they kind of split the goaltending duties. And that one flipped on net. And I don't know if that was a shaft save or a blocker save, but either way, it didn't go in. It was kind of casually flung aside there by Smith. So she's tested right off the bat. Now here come the Chiefs inside the zone. Top of the near circle. That shot does not get through. Is getting a stick on that and denying it was Brooklyn Davis. Now here's Auk battling with Tomaselli. Flipped up to the near boards, and it'll go out to center, where it's going to be played there by Donish. And Donish throws it back over to the far boards. Dumped into Lady Cyclones territory. And thrown to the near boards. Trying to get that puck outside the zone was Dillahay. Ooh, that almost was an own goal there, as the skate of Sherman almost deflected it into the net, but she was able to peel back just in time. Now Sherman tries to backhand it outside the zone, and eventually it's flipped out to center. Chiefs carry it back in. It's Shack. Shack fires. Glove save made by Brooke Clark. Thrown back on the net. It hit the corner. Ooh, that one almost snuck by Clark, and that near that left post. Pressure being applied by the Chiefs. Shot from the near post. That one is stopped there by Leah Gable. You got Leah Gable and Libby Gable, not Goebel. That's why they put pronunciations on my sheet, Mike.
Yes.
Shack with another shot, and holding on for the faceoff is Brooke Clark. So, boy.
As this game has progressed, Eric, we've seen some better chances from both teams. It was Olivia Mell that had that exclamation point to the end of her ice time today with a save on a breakaway. That puck came high, and then as soon as Evelyn Smith got in net, she was tested immediately right after that. And here on this side of the ice, Brooke Clark has to make a couple of glove saves. Look out, there's a glove free now.
And they stuff it in. The Cyclones get it in.
I am not sure how that one snuck through, but an odd man rush for the Cyclones, and that finds the back of the net.
Yeah, let's see who we got there. I'll wait for Jersey to turn around. That's 38. That'll be Molly Kirkeller. So Kirkeller gets the goal. And it's a 2-0 lead for the Cyclones.
This is not one of the rinks, Eric, where we have seen shots on goal listed, but I would wager to say that the Cyclones have half the number of shots on goal compared to the Chiefs, yet they've found the back of the net twice.
Now play inside the Cyclone zone. That's going to go out to center. Oh, and that's dumped in well offsides.
Yeah, that's an obvious one for the Stripes, so that'll come out of the zone.
Oh, face off. Actually, he's going to go.
They're going to call
yeah.
intentional offsides on this one, and I think, that is a very blatant offsides play. I understand last man back really didn't have anywhere else to throw it, but when you're finding a teammate in the zone and you're standing in the neutral zone, it's going to get called all the way back.
So face off to the right of Evelyn Smith, again, who took over goaltending duties for Olivia Mell, who had a pretty strong game herself. Now the Chiefs look to bring it inside the zone, but the puck was deflected away by Amani Malati. And now inside the zone go the Lady Cyclones. 3-on-1 there, 3 black jerseys against now 2 white jerseys. And the Lady Cyclones will keep it in at that near point. Puck gets deflected behind the net. Only a white jersey there, a stuff attempt. That one's denied by Smith. Now Katie Lee trying to get that puck outside the zone. She's battling, and eventually the Chiefs are able to do so. Inside the zone. Smith circles, backhand pass and a beauty. On the doorstep, shot save made. Brooke Clark on the centering attempt to Aubrey Sorrow from Smith.
Wow.
That was a great offensive rush and a great backhand pass from Smith to Sorrow, but an even better save by Brooke Clark.
Yeah, really nice puck protection from Smith, able to turn around and fling that puck across the dots from her backhand, but just not quite on the stick from the positioning there on the Chiefs player, but a shot in the breadbasket. You would have liked to see a better chance there, but goaltender moving side to side, standing tall.
Now that puck was thrown down into the Chiefs zone. That'll be an icing call against the Lady Cyclones. We're down to 45 seconds here in period 2 and a 2-0 lead for the Lady Cyclones.
Not the game I think the Chiefs were looking to have here. They started much stronger. You're starting to see them get a little bit more ice time now.
Right.
But they have a hole to dig themselves out of.
Now in that near corner. Oh, I love this vantage point.
It's a little tough for the camera.
Yeah, tough for the camera, but great for the play-by-play guy who has declining vision. That's why I'm not an official, folks. So Cyclones trying to backhand the puck inside the zone, but there is a 4-player battle on those far boards. And then the Cyclones eventually try and carry it in. They sweep it in. And now the Chiefs throw it back out to center, where it's going to be played there by Leah Gable. Down to 7 seconds remaining, so might not have another opportunity here. Well, we get a centering pass, but no one home for the Lady Cyclones. And the horn sounds signifying the end of the second period. Another goal for the Cyclones, and they now go up 2-0 as we head into the third period of play. The Chicago Blackhawks want to let you know that their Little Blackhawks Learn to Play is a program created by the NHL to make hockey more accessible and to inspire boys and girls 4 to 9 years old to get in the game. Blackhawks' goal is for the kids enrolled in this program to become part of the local hockey community and to develop fundamental skills that help them succeed on and off the ice. If you know kids who might be interested, you can find more details and register for winter or spring Little Blackhawks Learn to Play programming at NHL.com/Blackhawks/amateur/little-Blackhawks. All right, let's update our period here.
Yeah, 2-0 lead here for the Lady Cyclones as they come in and stun this home team a little bit with 2 chances that were follow-up chances to stuff those pucks in past the goal line. And
Yeah.
I think the Chiefs are looking to come out and have another strong period like they did at the start of this game. They've had a lot of the puck possession, just struggled to find their opportunities in front of the net. And then shut down the odd man rushes going the other way. They've done a nice job of keeping the Lady Cyclones to the outside when they have numbers back, but the odd man rushes are what has stunted their game a little bit here.
I'm going to just make a prediction that I don't know if it'll be the next goal, but I think the first goal for the Chiefs, if they get one, that's going to be coming from Shaq. She's been ever present on that ice and not afraid to fire the rubber at the goaltender.
They'll need to clear the zone here as the Cyclones have the possession down on our end.
Now Smith tries to sweep that one away, and a little stick to the back there for Anderson.
Look
Now
out,
the
here
Chiefs
come
have
the
a
Chiefs.
shot. And it goes behind the net.
That goes back to what I was saying earlier about them struggling to find their opportunities in front of the net. They have open ice to skate with and just not able to get that puck into the slot area or towards the crease on that opportunity.
That one goes wide of Smith to the near post.
Here come the Chiefs again, but no numbers as they'll have to turn to the board and puck protect.
Cyclones will throw it over to the far boards, try and get it out, but then it deflects into their own bench, so that puck should stay in the Cyclone zone for a face-off to the right of Brooke Clark.
It should, but I'm wondering if we're going to have an opportunity here at the face-off dot in the neutral zone. Yep, referee pointing there.
Okay.
From what I saw, that stayed in the zone, but it's a tough call for the official in that situation.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was thrown into their bench while they were still inside their own zone, but
I believe that was correct. Yes.
Yeah. All right, over to the near boards. Savarese will throw it up ice, and now Katie Lee will pick it up, backhands it. A couple stabs at it, and then backhands it towards the goal, or it's picked up by the Cyclones. Cross ice over to the near boards. And between the circles, Gorman.
A couple of turnaround shots here from the Chiefs, looking to try to just get anything going towards the net there. Not able to. Too many bodies in front.
Sherman cleared it all the way down inside Chiefs zone, so they'll have to retreat as Gorman backhands it to the far boards, kept in. Intended recipient for that pass was Amani Malati.
And that is offsides as the Cyclones try to bring that back in with a player not quite tagged up yet.
Reagan Fuel with the offsides there, so the draw will come outside the Chiefs zone along the far boards as we have 9:25 remaining in the third period with a 2-0 lead for the Lady Cyclones.
Get another whistle cutting the air as that puck came out and back in. So we'll do it again here at the face-off dot just outside the Chiefs zone.
Over to the far boards, and it's dumped inside Lady Cyclones territory where it'll go behind the net. And it's going to be first played there by Avery Shine. Shine will throw it over to the near boards. Then it's carried out by the Cyclones. Shack taps it forward. Tomaselli will pick it up. Still poking for the puck. Then it's going to come back towards the Chiefs zone where Donish will throw it back up ice. Now Donish there along with Auk. Auk taps it in. And the Lady Cyclones looking to clear to center, and they do. A 1-on-3 for the moment. And it's deflected back down low to the near boards. Shack forwards it to Dejanay. Head pass there, just missing connection with Nora Rice. Rice skating after it in that far corner. And she'll hold it. Tries to center, but it's deflected and then picked up there by Avery Shine. Shine eludes one defender, throws it to the near boards where it comes out to center. And now Shack once more will play the puck. Sophia Shack. Well, Shack carry. Here's what's going to happen, Mike. Shack carrying it through. Top of the far circle. Shoots. Oh, just wide. She gets the opportunities, but she just not on target. But there's one right on the doorstep. And a save made point-blank opportunity there. I believe that was Gorman. Either Gorman or Morgan Foster.
Yeah, a couple of nice opportunities there for the Chiefs, but just even better goaltending from Brooke Clark and keeps that out of her net. This puck is still in the zone, though, as the Chiefs are going to work here, trying to keep pucks down low and do what they did in that first period, but now it's going to finally evade the zone.
Now Shack will throw it to the center circle and head off for a change.
Your prediction was almost right there, Eric. But Clark said no.
Skating inside the zone, firing it, and making a pad save there was Smith, Evelyn Smith. In between the circles, shot, score! Anderson, Ashlyn Anderson with the goal. And it's 3-0 Cyclones. Wow.
It was a really nice tie-up in front of the goal from Molly Krekeller. And, just being a decoy, letting that puck go past her and to the back door, and not a whole lot that Evelyn Smith could do on that one.
3-0 lead for the Lady Cyclones. And, again, the way that Brooke Clark has been playing in net, along with the timely scoring chances that the Cyclones have been able to generate, it's going to be an uphill battle here for the Chiefs. But all they need is one to kind of get the momentum going. We've seen stranger things in the game of hockey for sure.
Both of these teams had scored one goal on the season coming into this game, as we get a whistle for offsides. And now the Lady Cyclones have quadrupled that number on the season. The Chiefs still looking for their second of the year with 6 minutes to go on their home ice.
Of course, we do want to remind everyone they've only played 2 games. So.
Right.
Yes, but you are correct. They were looking to generate more offense, and definitely the Chiefs want to do more. As Smith skates in, battles with the puck, centers that one, goes through the crease and then over to the near corner. Katie Lee tries to push it towards the net, but it's knocked out the center, and Donish will have to play it. Donish gets it out to the neutral zone. That's going to go down for an icing call against the Chiefs. So we'll have a face-off inside the Chiefs zone to the right of Evelyn Smith, with the Lady Cyclones holding a 3-0 lead.
She felt the pressure coming and had to just turn and fire that puck down. So not a bad icing to take, but just before that, there were a couple of nice plays from the Chiefs using the body to puck protect. Almost thought they were going to get an opportunity in front and finally find the back of the net here today.
It was Auk and Dillahay on the draw. The Cyclones keep it inside the zone, and then Evelyn Smith falls on the puck rather than play it, with the Lady Cyclones swarming, as we're down to 5:26 to go in period number 3. Face-off one, possession by the Lady Cyclones, but Chiefs look to clear, unable to. They'll throw it down into the far corner. Behind their own net, here's Gorman. Gorman backhands it up ice. Tomaselli had it for a moment. Puck just kind of laid in there. Desjardins had a chance to whack at it. Now the Cyclones will carry it in. Inside the zone, stick handling thrown towards the net, but not on net on the attempt there by Brooklyn Davis. Now a centering attempt is picked off by the Chiefs, by Auk. Cora Fisher trying to dig that one out. Now Fisher over on the near side, backhanded but picked up by Gorman. Kept in by the Cyclones. Here's Gorman again. Gorman gets it out to center, as we're at 4:19 to play in the third period, with 3-0 lead for the Lady Cyclones. Now Shack. And Gorman once more. Gorman will change direction, go behind the net. Dillahay was applying pressure.
Chiefs are really struggling to find a way out of their own zone right now.
Cyclones back on another rush attempt along the near boards. Coming in with some steam and a centering it. Oh, that one almost deflected in. Smith kept it out for the moment as Avery Shine centered that one. And it almost deflected into the net, but great reaction here by Evelyn Smith to seal that right post. Now Rice battling, trying to get it out. She can't. That one deflects and a pad save made by Evelyn Smith on the right pad. Wow. Doing everything she can to keep her team at least within striking distance. And now here's a chance for the Chiefs. All alone. Shot. Save made by Brooke Clark. That wasn't a textbook save. She was like very upright, but she was able to deny it. Nope.
Yeah, Clark hadn't dropped into the butterfly, so you had that triangle down low and just rattled around in there. That was probably the Chiefs' best opportunity all day and still can't buy one.
So under 3 minutes to play now. 2:36 to be exact as that one's thrown out to center. Now the Cyclones had to get back on side as one of their players was tied up with the referee.
That had to be sticked away here by Smith.
Katie Lee trying to get it up ice. Now she's going to change direction, go over here to the near board. She's going to be met there, however, by Hirsche. But they get the puck out to center ice. That one is deflected over into the far corner. Katie Lee, centering attempt. Goes between the circles. White jerseys pick it up, and they'll skate it out to center. Minute 44 remaining. On net to Evelyn Smith, steered aside. Puck is loose. Picked up, however, by Shack. Shack will take it wide. Shack cuts between two defenders. Backhand shot, save made. Brooke Clark.
Look out, Shack was fired out of a cannon going end to end there, trying to do it all herself. She did have a couple numbers with her towards the offensive zone, but weaving through the defense all by herself and getting an all right backhand opportunity there, but just not a whole lot of room for her to get the shot off.
The draw goes over to the near corner and thrown across to the far point. Flip towards net, deflected, never gets on net. And now it'll go behind the net. Chiefs trying to get something generated here, but it's picked off by the Cyclones. They'll carry it out to centers. We're coming up on 1 minute to play. Now Smith is able to take the puck away and bring it inside the zone. Oh, we have a player down for the Cyclones. And in some duress there. As the whistle sounds, and the coach is going to come out to take a look at the player who's down for the Cyclones here. You hate to see that anytime in a game, but especially when you're in their final seconds here, and a player down with contact.
Yeah, I felt like it was a clean play here. It was just unfortunate contact that I believe that is trying to get a number here as they're down in front of us. It looks as though it's
Keller.
It looks like it's Kellen Reddick.
Yeah, I can't see the number, but it could be. It looks like a K at the end there. Yeah.
Kellen Reddick took the brunt of that. It was a clean play, but it was a big body from Frankie Smith that I think just came down and surprised her.
So Kellen Reddick will head off to the bench as she's being helped off the ice.
50.4 to go here in this game. As the Chiefs still searching for one. Yeah. They'll have the opportunity with this face-off down in the offensive zone to the left of goaltender Brooke Clark.
Katie Lee will take the draw for the Chiefs. Draw kept in. Smith fires it by the net. Oh, that one almost had an opportunity with the backdoor stuff in, but unable to get to the puck, and it was cleared by the Cyclones. Now Smith will skate for it in that far corner. Smith, stick handling, rolls off her stick, and it's going to come out to the neutral zone. Cyclones look to carry it in. They do. They're down to 22 seconds remaining. Katie Lee regains the puck for the Chiefs. They has to change direction. She's being whacked at there by Malati. Or actually, that was 44. That's Dillahay.
It's going to be one last rush for the Chiefs here.
Down to 6 seconds remaining. They'll come to that near point, thrown on net by the Chiefs, but the Lady Cyclones come into Bensonville, and they shut out the Elmhurst Chiefs by the score of 3-0. 3 different goal scorers for the Lady Cyclones. First period, it was Genevieve Hiroshe with the opening goal. Second period, Molly Krakeller. And the third period goal was scored by Ashlyn Anderson. And that is your final score, 3-1 or 3-0. The Lady Cyclones defeat the Elmhurst Chiefs in our opening game of our 4-pack here from the Edge Ice Arena here in Bensonville. And let me get you up to date on our upcoming games. The 2024-25 season's well underway. The divisions that played in the seeding round have now been realigned for good competitive fit. All the teams in the league are now playing their regular season schedule. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. Our next 2 games will be the Madison Mavericks girls 14UA taking on the Elmhurst Chiefs girls 14UA in a girls 14U national division game at 3:10 p.m. Let's see. Yeah, we might be on schedule for that. Actually, be pretty close. Then after that one, the Elmhurst Chiefs 14UB girls play the Madison Maverick girls 14UB in a 14U American Division contest. That game will come up at 4:30 p.m. Both those games right back here on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. If your team manager is interested in arranging a NIHL Game of the Week broadcast, ask them to contact streamsportsmidwest@gmail.com. streamsportsmidwest@gmail.com. Well, that'll do it here for game 1 here at the Edge Ice Arena. Your final score, the Lady Cyclones 3 and the Elmhurst Chiefs 0 in this 12U Girls American Division matchup. That's so long for now. For my partner, Mike Napolitano, this is Eric Willowhite saying so long, and we'll see you in about 10 minutes for our next NIHL Game of the Week.